Hello, beautiful people. We will try to improve my terrible, terrible typing. And the terrible, terrible typing you improve by typing a lot. Oh, fuck. Ah. Ah. Arcs. Let's look up if no look arcs. Insert child that item replace look make fuck not look not look guns item children look da, da, item let's look make note look children item next edit not a oh come on fucking key mouse okay look the last mistake was my mistake and oh this was also my mistake look or fuck no no what you're doing you're ruining your score and branch look down look right look loop okay. if up p a poop well, oh nothing you didn't hear anything 8% I'm like today is not the day okay and I slept like 4 hours for the entire week and why the hell am I trying to make excuse it is how it is this is too long so we will do the fasting and the fasting is to type this okay because it's blah. Ah. Next a young Mayfields and also animal and list art 48 each iteration I'm worse and worse so I'm not improving that much let's call it a training fatigue right when you go to a gym you start fresh and you pull like very well things, and the more and more repetition you do, you cannot pull the weight, right? But that is because you are fatigued, because you are tired, and that's the exercise, right? So at least I hope so. At least I hope so. I'm hoping I'm not degrading my typing abilities by spending time on that. That doesn't make sense. Definitely I'm improving, yeah. So we stopped in here and I will start the timer for the next round of Angular. So create message service. That's what I didn't do it yet. So this should be faster. It should be 2 files only. So let's say ng generate service and it is message. Okay, go do it. I love it. Takes what is like it's creating 2 files. What is it? I can do it manually, maybe faster. Maybe. Not with my typing abilities, huh? Can you even see that I'm blinking on the camera? Probably not. Because I'm small in the corner. Okay, so it has been created. Open the message service and replace its contents with the following. Just like that, without like knowing what it has. What does it do? Okay, so I do app, and then here will be message service. This is the test for it, and this is the. That's right. So first of all, I will add it to my version control. Now it's green. That means it's new and thing. And what we are doing, I at least want to like, okay, so injectable provide in root. So that means it is for everybody. Everybody can ask for it. This is the saying like, here world, I bring you the message service. Okay, so and inside of that class, we have some property, type of array of strings, and it contains nada, zip, nothing in the beginning. Then we have a add function. It takes a message of type string and returns. Where's your output type, bro? This is a TypeScript. What are you doing? You know, like I will paste it in here and it goes red. I know it. And this message is push. Oh, you add to the array the message you get, and then clear, and you decimate everything. Okay, so do that. And I told you. You see, I told you. So void is the return type. Void means nada, zip, nothing. And here we will say as well void. And now the everything's okay. It goes away. And this is red because for some reason I have a linting thing that I have new line after. Why? Why? Why would that be a rule? I mean, what is it good for? What is the benefit to have? Why linter ask for new line end of file? Oh, AOF, not AOP. I wrote there. Oof. Yeah, and end of a file. Yeah. What is the point? What is the point? We will learn something besides learning all the learning we learn. We will learn on top of what we learn. Huh? So, okay, what is the accepted? I assume everyone here is familiar with the adage. What the adage means. Okay. That all text files should end with a new line. I've known this rule for years, but I always wondered why. Yeah, okay, so because that's how POSIX standard defines a lot. A sequence, okay, a line is sequence of 0 or no or more non-new line characters plus terminating new line character. Okay, so this is a line, and this is not a line according to a POSIX standard definition of line. Oh, well, I guess it makes sense. It makes sense and it doesn't make sense because if you create some like compiler and it takes literally like the definitions, then it might break it if you don't have the new line. I guess that's my guess. That's my best guess. That's my best guess. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied because now when someone asks me, I will say this thing, which will sound wise but have no practical benefit whatsoever. Uh, all right. The service exposes, but I learned something, right? I learned something. You learned something, maybe, or maybe you all know. You all knew already, and I'm the only one who is new to this new stuff. The service exposes its cache of blah blah blah. Cache of messages and to exposes. How does it exposes it? Because it is not private. And to methods add a message to the cache and another clear. Well, if it's exposed, I can change it, right? Or maybe it would be just shorted of write message service dot add instead of message service dot messages dot push and then the message. Is that the benefit? Is that the benefit you were aiming for? What do you think? Right now in a chat. And if you write in 4 minutes, you will 1 extra minute at the end of this program. And this is how they say, right? When they selling crap. And I lost viewer. That means I'm terrible. Yeah, that's always how I interpret it. It's not like you have like your own lives and no. It's because I'm terrible. Yeah. Makes sense, right? Oh, stop horsing around and continue. Clear the cache. Cache and another to clear the cache. Inject into the hero service. Okay, so this is the import which you have to do, but I have IntelliJ, so I can just write this and then I alt enter of this guy and it will import it automatically. So I will go to the hero service and in the constructor we will inject, and inject I do by just like to the constructor, and in the parameters I will say we have a variable and it will be private variable. You will not touch it. Private. And then I give it some name. This doesn't matter really, I think. So we will use here message pro service. If I type correctly, search service, and I will provide a type, and by the type it will know what it should import. So I say message service, right? Because I did export it, you know, here. You see, export class message service. It's what I did in the message service. It can find it. Otherwise, it couldn't. Tired. Modify the constructor with parameter. Yeah, I did it. This is a typical service in service. Oh, I did insert it in service. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this is the first time we are injecting service into service. Beforehand, we were injecting into component, right? That was the arrows component. See here on the line 14. And I should use this, yeah, here, over here. I go back to hero service, and what should we do here? This is a typical service in service scenario. You inject the message service into the hero service, which is injected to the hero's component. Okay, so we insert this into this, and this inserted what I just showed. Modify the send a message from hero service. Send a message from hero service. Okay, so modify the get heroes method to send a message when the heroes are fetched. This message. Okay, so they added a to-do into a hero service. Okay, so we'll go to the hero service. Why not? Okay, okay. So I'm here. So I will say, you know what? I will copy this. I don't feel like writing it. You know, even though like I'm learning to type. Oh, fuck intelligent. Or my computer, or both. Okay, paste. Okay, so this is fetched heroes and return. And okay, cool. So we did that, and what we did is this is a comment. This message service, this will add to that array of messages, right? And we will return of the observable. Display the message from hero service. The messages component should display all messages, including the message sent by hero service when it fetches heroes. Open message component and import message service. Okay. Message component. Okay. And we already know this, right? So we say private message service message service. Here we go. And okay, so now we have injected it, and we want to display it. So I'm thinking I'll now just go to the template, which will be in the component here, and here I will say, I will use P, why not? And I say, I will use the ng4, and I say let message of fuck. Well, how is it called? This guy? Do I do this? This is how I. Mess. Okay, I will try and fail. And so I say message. No, it's red. So I say small m. No. So this dot message service. Oh, here we go. Message service dot messages. Yep. Okay, and here I say message. That's how we do it, right? I would think. Okay, save and just save. Okay, so but this will not display anything right now because no, it will. Where was the thing where I was adding the messages that it loaded? Where was it? In the hero service, right? Yeah, message service. We added this one. So save that, and I reload this. Maybe now it will work. No, why not? Why it does not work? And where is my? Here we go. And it says this hero service get heroes. Hero service does not exist. Okay, so this is not how you do it. Okay, this is not how we do it. So we are successful. We successfully failed. We said we will fail, right? So we are going according to plan. Okay, so how is it done? So we did in the import we have. It is in the messages component, right? So we have the import on top, and we change the constructor as well. Now it's identical. The property is yeah, it must be public, because if it's not if it's private, it means it is accessible only in this class, right, in this component. So if I'm trying to access it in here, it's like there's no message service. I don't know anything. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. It's my private, your problem. I know like what you're talking about. But if I say public, our message component is, he will share. He will share, and oh, it kind of changed the color. Did you see? So maybe even my IntelliJ knew, but I didn't. So I'll go back and say private. And now it is, I have different private fields cannot be resolved using the AOT compiler. Okay, so what is it? Is it a warning, or I didn't even know that I should be worried about it. Apparently I should. Okay, so it's public. A red would be nicer. And maybe now it works. Maybe I'll save it and everything will be nice. still loading. It's loading. It's loading long time. Very long time. And probably losing viewership. I'm not. Ticker is back, or someone else is back. I don't know. Who was back, you know? So maybe I'm good streamer. You know, you can be too. Oh fuck, it's still broken. Okay, whatever. But okay, so now they will tell me, you know, how to do it. How to do it. I did this, but it doesn't work. So, but this must be public because you are going to bind it to the template. Okay, but and I didn't. So how do I bind it? Replace the CLI generated messages component template with the following. Okay, so what is different? Okay, ng if messages service messages length. Okay, so this is it will display on yeah, because there might be a point of time which this doesn't exist. So I was trying to display something which doesn't exist. Maybe it's that. Is that why? If I go here and it compiled here successfully without errors, so that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, but you know what? I'll just this. Okay, now save. Save, I say. And Euroload, and hopefully now it will work magically, and then I will compare what they did differently. Okay, so we have messages. On top of that, he did put a button which, on click, called the clear on the message service. Oh, I had this message service and so on, but he's using only message service messages. So that might be the difference. I will go back and try to fix my my solution to that problem if it loads. So it's time for the famous Chrome developer tool. We are not joking around here. Okay, so we have some problems. Yeah, cannot read property get heroes of undefined. I see. So if I would have opened this sooner, I would know what's wrong. You know, like that was exactly the case. You know, like, so maybe a way to be a good front-end developer is to use the developer tools which I provided by your by your browser. That might be one of the rules, right? Uh, I think I should rename this. It should be like, hello, let me see fuck up all the things I do. That's okay, right? That's the way the development is done. I think. You know, you just make a change and then it doesn't work. So you're pressing a button and it still doesn't work. So you press some more buttons and then it might work. So you're done and you can go home. And in your Ferrari, right? Uh, I don't know Ferrari. I don't even have a car. I don't have a car. Well, it's not needed. I live in the city where I live. It's not that reasonable to, especially in the part of the town where I live. It's not reasonable to have a car. Holy crap, why it takes so long? Okay, do I have to do something? Now it should work, right? Okay, I'll clear all this. Stop that, and I will... You know what I do? I will do empty crash and hard reload. Hmm? Now I want to see. Now I want to... Oh, did I save the file? No, duplicate. No, duplicate. Save. Save all. Maybe I didn't save the files and that was the error. Come on. Are you kidding me? Localhost. Just open a new tab. That will trick you. That will surely trick you. Chrome. That will... Everything's broken. My heroes and nothing. Okay, cool. So it's still broken. I don't know where I went. Okay, so replace the CLI generator message template with the following, which I did. Cannot read property get heroes of undefined, so it still says and it is in the heroes component. Okay, so I go to heroes component, and what? What? Okay, I know we are over the time. Will I respect the timing? Or will I try to push through? That is the question. Did I? What did I? Okay, what was the previous thing? Okay, oh crap. Okay, I didn't mean to. It looks like I accidentally deleted this for some reason. So now if I save it, it should be okay, right? It should be okay. Say it's okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'll save it. And this will find out that something changed, so it will reload, right? And then I will see my beautiful, very beautiful. You know, everyone sees that. It's not. No, I'm not good at Trump impressions. I'm not that good. Oh, here we go. Fetched heroes. Cool. So then I clickety click things, and now it works. Okay, so all the problems which I did was I deleted this guy over here, and what I will do here, I'll say to do try my approach. You see that I pressed the key once, but this thing, the key mouse, the fucking expensive keyboard doesn't work that nicely. Yeah. Approach. Okay, cool. Save it. And we are done with another session. Yay!